I mean, I guess the fish must have come from the ocean and they took all the salt with it.
I am having a hard time chewing this. But, you know, we here at Brown Guy Does Life, we go through this pain so you don't have to. Hello and welcome to another episode of Brown Guy Does Life. Today we are going to review fish sandwiches and we're going to figure out which one tastes the best and also look into which one is the healthiest. And there
who cares about healthy? I just want fish.
Alright, let's go. So, as you can see, we have a lot of fish in front of us. The process for today is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to be wearing this blind so that I will not be biased in my assessment of anything I'm going to eat, and I'm going to give you my purely subjective opinion of what I think tastes best. Tom's going to bring these out one by one, and let's get this going.
Cool. Alright, orders up.
Okay. Oh, alright. Bun is nice and, well, it's not overdone or overly toasty.
If I smelled the sandwich, I wouldn't really be able to know it was fish, but...
The fillet is cooked well. It honestly feels like just it's like the fish fillet and buns.
Right.
Got some of the tartar sauce. Oh, yeah.
The buns are really smooth.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I wasn't planning on eating the whole thing, but I just might.
Remember, this is the first one, so you may not want to start.
Fair. Alright, Tom, you ready to record the score?
Oh, yes.
So this has been cooked really well. The fillet is not overdone at all. It's nice and juicy. The bun is nice and soft. The sauce distribution could be a little better in my opinion, but you know, once you get to it, it complements the fillet really well. So I'm gonna give this a 7.5 on 10.
Alright. I'm gonna take that away from you before you eat the rest of it.
Okay, fine.
There you go. Okay, ready for the next one?
Yep, round 2, let's go.
Round 2. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, that's fine.
This feels markedly different from the first one. The buns are a lot less full. The whole profile seems a lot smaller. But, you know, let's just dive in and see how it goes. Now, how does it smell, Tom?
Yeah, nothing really distinguishing. Breading feels good.
This is, yeah. Some onions in there. At least I think they're onions. Definitely they use different seasoning. It's not as bland. You don't?
No.
Oh.
I got lettuce.
Never mind. Could have been strips of lettuce. Yeah, between the two I've had so far, I think the fillet in this, it's seasoned better. It's less bland compared to whatever I had first. However, the bun is kind of lackluster.
Yeah, it's kind of, it has a sesame, which is kind of nice. But other than that, it's just kind of...
Well, even the start we had, I don't think I can actually score this above the last one. But it's not bad either. The fish itself is good, but the buns take away from it. So, I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
Take that away.
Again, this is purely my subjective opinion, and I'm trying to be as qualitative about it as possible.
Look at you using all those sciencey words.
Gotta put that degree to some use. Alright, palate is cleansed. Ready for round 3. I have a sneaky feeling I'm gonna get sick of fish after this.
Yeah, we're not gonna want to eat fish for a while.
Alright, let's see. Oh, hello. This bun's not as good as number 1, but definitely better than 2. The fillet feels way more square. I'm just gonna bite into it.
It smells fishy, we're good with that.
It also tastes fishier, if that's a descriptor.
I got a pickle.
Same. Well, 2 bites in, I haven't gotten any sauce or anything. This is probably the least favorite of the ones I've had so far. Yeah, like there's nothing that stands out about this in a good way. Just based on the general sandwich construction, I'd have to give it like 5.5.
5.5?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, off the plates.
We should have been putting up the calories and macronutrients for all of these each time I'm eating them. And then at the end, we're gonna make a call on which is the healthiest. So that's more an objective measure. Okay, round 4, right?
Yep, round 4.
Okay. Buns feel okay. Don't think they're overdone. They have enough volume.
My first bite was pretty good. Yeah, the fillet's really nice, right?
And the whatever feels like coleslaw?
I haven't gotten to that part yet. I got mayonnaise and lettuce so far. Oh,
Okay, maybe not coleslaw, but whatever sauce they're using, it's pretty nice.
I like the crispiness of the fillet though. I mean, like that is a really good selling point.
However, I'm just trying to think back to number 1 now. And it's like, number 1, I just wanted to keep taking more bites off it because it's just like the fillet would just melt in your mouth.
Right.
This one's not quite there. It's not bad by any means.
Yeah, it's kind of mid.
I'm gonna give it a 7 because.
7?
Yep, 7.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well. All right, 4 in. Number 5.
Mine's a little bit off center. Okay.
Okay, so far feels all right. Just gonna bite into it. Ooh.
Beer battering, Tommy.
This is very much the melt in your mouth qualities. The sauce is quite nice too.
Wow. Yeah.
This might be my favorite one yet.
Well, I have to agree with you on that one.
Alright, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. The fillet was excellent. It's crispy on the outside, well seasoned, nice flavor pattern to it. Melts in your mouth as you bite through. The sauce complements the fillet well. No complaints at all. Definitely would go back with this.
Alright, here we go.
Okay. Voluminous. Don't really feel any of the fillet sticking out, so.
There's big buns. Got buns on.
Just how I like them. Okay.
Interesting. It's got like a lemoniness to it. Did you get that too?
There's also a pickle in there. So, good things about this. The fillet is nice and crispy. It's cooked well. It's not overcooked by any means. Nice, large buns. Not toasty, but rather, soft and smooth. But it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad at all. But I think the one I just had before this kind of set the bar kind of high. So I'm also thinking back to number 1. And I don't necessarily want to keep taking bite after bite of this. Also, whatever sauce is being used it's okay, but doesn't necessarily complement the filet as well.
Right.
So I'll give it a 7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. Man, you're gonna need to roll me out of here today.
Oh.
This is...
Oh yeah. Alright, let's go.
I think we're halfway through.
Oh boy. I'm also curious how you know, at the end of this we're gonna reveal which one's the most healthy, right? And I'm curious how the healthiness correlates with the taste. Ooh. Alright, number 6. Let's go.
Here we go. Orders up. Gave you the wrong plate there. That's close enough. There you go.
Okay. Oh, definitely some fish sticking out here. So I'm guessing this is... Feels crispy. The buns seem kinda meh. So let's try it. Got a lot of greens in that bite.
It's got a nice smell.
Oh, take your word for it.
Yep. That's what I'm here for.
So apparently it smells nice. The patty or the fillet is crispy. However, it is not as juicy as many of the others we have sampled so far, in my opinion. It's not really melting in my mouth. It's not exploding with moisture or juices. Whatever they used in the sauce, I kind of like that. I think that's a good flavor profile there.
Yeah, but you're right. It doesn't really make up for the somewhat lack of juiciness.
The buns are also underwhelming.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all around, you know, lack of juiciness, underwhelming buns. I'm gonna give this like a 6.
6?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Whew, yeah, 6 for number 6. All right.
Nice and round. Wait, what did they... That's awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna show the viewers this, because this is pretty funny. So these are the 2 sandwiches of the same order, right? So I'm just gonna put these in front of the camera. So we got the first one, which got a top bun and a top bun, and then the second one, which has a bottom bun and a bottom bun. So they have 2 very different looks. I'm just gonna try and fix that real quick. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Back to
2 tops and 2 bottoms. This is great.
Well, I was like, really? Because I was like, wow, these look completely... Oh, wait, hold on.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, this is shaped differently. This is not your traditional, like a burger style bun. This is longer. This is more, I'm gonna say a hoagie style. Okay. Not exactly tender, but I'm just gonna bite in.
Oh, that battering is really salty.
Oh. Yeah. This wasn't fun to bite into.
Yeah, I kind of... Wow. I mean, I guess the fish must have come from the ocean and it took all the salt with it.
I am having a hard time chewing this.
Yeah, that just... Oh, it sticks to the back. Oh.
Oh, goodness. Probably the most disappointing of the lot so far.
Wow.
I can't think of anything redeeming about this. The bun is not tender. It is... the whole deal is rather chewy. It was hard for me to get down in a couple of bites. Lots of salt, which kind of overpowers any other flavor that could be there. But, you know, we here at Brown Guy Does Life, we go through this pain so you don't have to. I'm gonna give this a 4.
Yeah.
I also think that is me being generous.
Yeah.
So, what was that, number 7?
That was 7, yeah.
Okay, number 7 was the least favorite of the bunch so far. Oof. Well, I'm glad I didn't start with that.
Correct. Yeah, that would have sucked.
Oh, this is also slightly differently shaped. Or is it just smooshed?
No, you're right. There's definitely shape.
Okay. This also feels hoagie-like. Hopefully this will be more rewarding than the last one. Alright, here we go.
I think this one does have some sort of coleslaw with it.
Oh.
So that's nice.
Oh yeah.
You got a big bite in there?
Mm-hmm. Definitely a more pleasant experience. The buns in this case, quite tender. The coleslaw fits the whole aesthetic quite well. Not that I can see it, but no.
The buns are pretty sweet too. I kind of like the sweetness of the buns and the tanginess of the coleslaw.
Mm-hmm. The fillet itself, it's cooked really well. Crispy exterior, not too salty. Get a little bit of juiciness when you bite into it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's got a beer battering too. Like that's.
I like this one.
Yep, I'd agree. Definitely there. There you go.
I'm gonna give this one a 9.
9, really?
Yeah. So is that number 8?
That was number 9.
Oh wow.
This is our last contender. All right, risk it for the biscuit. Here we go.
All right, let's do this.
Finale.
Okay. More regular burger style here with the buns. Feel some of the patty sticking out. The buns aren't massive. Something fell out. I don't know what. How does it smell, Tom? Ooh,
From the outside too, it looks pretty good too. It's got a lot of colors. It's got like tomatoes and lettuce.
That's a mouthful of stuff. They've crammed a lot between these tiny buns. So, whatever fish they've used, the fillet is cooked well. Does not have much distinctive taste to it though, in terms of seasoning, but it is juicy. I will give it that.
Kind of feels like they relied on all the other stuff for the flavor pattern rather than the actual.
Yeah, what is it? Lettuce? I'm guessing some kind of mayonnaise or a tartar sauce. So it is crispy. It's cooked decently well. Not as like the fillings are nice. The tomato, whatever I got of it was, you know, pleasant surprise. But I feel like it's just doing a little too much here. I'm gonna give it a 7. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'd probably get it again.
Alright, so now the blindfold is coming off and we're going to go through the results and see what I gave the scores to and who's our winner for the tastiest fish sandwich. And we'll also talk about which one's the healthiest as that's happening.
Oh, man.
Alright. We are both rather full.
I feel like a turkey. Stuffed
Full of fish.
Yeah.
So we probably ate upwards of 2,000 calories in half of fish sandwiches. But you know, there was some good ones in there. So let's find out. So all around, we'll pull up the, you know,
diagram.
Yeah, somewhere on the screen here. We might just go off screen. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And following that, we're gonna organize it in terms of health. And for that, we're looking at calories, but not just calories. We're also looking at the macronutrient split and the sodium. Because it doesn't matter if it's low in calories, but loaded up with sodium.
Do you mean the macro split?
Anyway, and the last one is going to be giving you both at the same time in terms of taste and health, and you know, you can make an informed decision. So this was what was available to us in the greater Lafayette area in Indiana.
Which says landlocked, not near an ocean. Although some could argue Lake Michigan is a very large body of water, but it is not salty.
That is a debate for a different video. And on that note, enjoy your fish. If you'd like to see more content like this, let us know. Please like and subscribe down below. Helps the channel, helps me get that custom URL I'm still working towards. We want to get to 100 subscribers. And let us know in the comments what else you want to see. Alright, until then, take care.
See ya.
Now for a nap.
Yep.